Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Aries for December 2021. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit Guides, give me one card for Aries. Please take only things... Oh, this was quick. Take only things which you resonate with. If you will, please like the video. If you like the channel, subscribe. And the things which you didn't resonate, leave for others. Thank you. We have detox, cleanse and restore yourself. Perfect. And this is what I feel for the recent readings for Aries, that there's a need for time for Aries. There's a need for Aries to detox from the toxic energies, from the energies we didn't serve Aries for quite long time. It's like cleanse and restore yourself. There's that for many Aries, there is a new life will be unfolding, and Aries has to prepare. You have to prepare, you have to energetically align with whatever you want to manifest in your life, because nothing can manifest in our life if we're not ready in terms of our thoughts, our alignment, our desires. We have the true love on soul level. This is what's coming. I love it. But we have nostalgia with ex-lover and heart. This is what the cleansing has to happen. Aries has to forget, Aries has to cleanse, Aries has to detox from something which took place in the past, nostalgia, yes, with ex-lover, and it was very harmful and very difficult. And maybe it is still difficult to get over, but this is because this is coming, and I feel it strongly. Like there is a time when the Spirit Guides doesn't want you to be in isolation if you are for much longer. That's why speed it up if you need to. Okay, we have. I know how difficult it is to go through the difficult time, especially if the separation which you didn't expect ever will happen, or the way as it happened. But for our sake, we have to do the best. Current situation, the star healing. Aquarius, you might be dealing with Aquarius, or you're fighting. It might, but as well healing, trying to gain your power back, trying to gain the strength, fighting with your demons, fighting with demons in real, with people who tried to attack you, who tried to take advantage of you. And we have 8 of Swords still, and 4 of Wands, but unfortunately still stuck in your mind over something which took place in the Lovers. This looks like Lovers, this card looks like Lovers, but this is 4 of Wands, stuck in your mind on something which took place in the household, in a foundation which you once upon a time built with that person and thought that it will be permanent. But unfortunately it occurred that a happy ever ending can happen only in movies. If you decide so. If you stick with toxic people, if you resist change, if you resist acceptances, if you resist surrendering to the universe, to the situation which are unfolding in front of you, like for example sticking in the situation which is not working for you, then definitely it will always end with healing needs. Let's see in your thoughts though. In your thoughts. You have to release it. There is a card, Star, definitely. This is Major Arcana. There's need for release. And you support it, I feel strongly. You have a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You might be thinking about somebody who is needy. This might be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. But you might be feeling, I feel like you are worrying about the future, about if you're able to sustain yourself, maybe your family, if you have any left, if you are able to cope financially with something, or you're thinking about somebody who took advantage of you, took your money, and it's 3 of Pentacles. You worked. This is in your thoughts. We have 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, working on, and in this deck there's only one person in this card. It's like I feel strongly like you cannot overcome yet, you cannot release yet that thought that somebody took advantage of you and forced you somehow through the manipulation to work on everything what you both had once upon a time, which means you financially been taken advantage of. It's only you who worked on anything which you have had together, and now you feel like depleted, defeated, that it's not gonna to happen. You have the star on your side. The spirit guides are taking care of you and demanding from you detox, a leisure time. You're supposed to cleanse your energy because the unbelievable is approaching. If you're dealing with anybody and you feel defeated because somebody, you can't, it's like the acceptance is needed here. It's like you accepting the situation that yes, once upon a time somebody took advantage of you and forced you to do everything and never say thank you. Definitely, it's those cards together. But it's like you have to forgive yourself. Oh, this was what was missing here. It's like forgiving yourself for allowing somebody to blindfold you. You haven't seen that they haven't been doing anything. You haven't seen that they've been a leech. Forgive yourself. Now you know. Now you never will allow anybody to treat you this way. And this is what counts. Not the past, not the future. What counts, it's right now, here and now. And you knowing how to defend yourself from people like that is unbelievable gift. It's unbelievable gift. Because you most likely never repeat the same mistake. And the best way of learning lessons is through not repeating the same mistakes, yes? This is optimal one. The best is to learn on somebody else's mistakes. But this is another mastery. If you're dealing with somebody, where are they currently? Let's see where are they currently if you're still dealing with somebody. Oh, they have 8 of Wands and 7 of Swords. Whoever you're dealing with, they are still deceitful. I'm sorry, they didn't change. And you know they never will change. You know it. They might be pretending right now that they have. Because it looks like they want to communicate, they want to tell you or show you that they are different. That they are trustful now. But this is only because they're planning something more. They're plotting and planning something more. Maybe it's something that didn't work in their life at the moment, and maybe they are trying to come back or trying to make something work here. But not for a good reason. We have 7 of Swords. This is planning and plotting to come back maybe, or to take more advantage of somebody who easily and trustfully was giving once upon a time. But they don't understand you have changed. It would be a surprise, wouldn't it? Surprise them, yes, definitely. It's like you cannot, you're still, it's like, here it come. It's like, I feel like your energy is that in that moment in time, when plenty of decisions has to be made by you, and you're not influenced by anybody, even that person. I feel like you're strongly separated from the person, and the universe has helped you to separate you from the person who had a huge influence on you and toxic one. For you to make a decision. Why I'm talking that you are in the middle of something, making a decision, because you have on one side you have a true love, something which will work for you and it will be happy ever after you always dreamt about. But on other end, you have somebody from the past, nostalgia. Maybe you're still thinking about this person, but they've been born to hurt you, to harm you. It's like they feel like it's their destiny to show you something. In their thoughts, we have 7 of Wands and 9 of Swords. They worry. They cannot sleep. Why? Because they see you defensive. They see you like on the top right now with all those wands protecting yourself. And they cannot sleep. Why? Because the tricks they used to use on you doesn't work anymore. And they cannot sleep because they don't have any more. It's like you haven't dealt with somebody very clever. Absolutely not. You just trusted that person and you allowed them to take advantage of you. Yes, to the certain point. And eventually separation has happened. Probably that person has released you, but cannot sleep thinking about that they cannot come back because you are defensive now. because you grew up, because you figured out their ways of being. And whatever is happening at the moment, if there's anything happening, any communication or showing off or some actions which they're taking, it's only to deceitful, to do more damage. And it's so silly because it forces you to even think lower about that person. It's like instead of them apologizing and bringing a peace, they are damaging it even further, to the point where it probably never will be recoverable. Even not in terms of romantic relationship, but even in terms of knowing each other. You probably will want to forget about that person at the end of this cycle. What's the advice from the spirit guides? And it's what you meant, because probably that person has come to your life to learn you, to teach you a lesson. What lesson? To value you more, to value yourself more, to put yourself as a priority in your life. Definitely. If you don't do this, nobody will do it for you. Because it's not gonna happen. It's like people doesn't do it, especially toxic people. Yes. Okay. What's the advice from the spirit guides? The truth. Ace of Swords. You have clarity. You know what to do. Don't ask more. It's like it's not. You have clarity. And 8 of Cups and 3 of Cups. You have clarity, you exactly know their face. They showed you their own true nature. Many times, probably. And they even further showing you. There is no doubt who that person is. And you have a clarity, what you have to leave behind, what you have to abandon for you to be happy eventually, for you to find people who's supposed to celebrate you, or who you can celebrate your life with. 3 of Cups, being happy. Or you have to leave some kind of triangle, who that person has put you through. Too many people in one pot. What will happen if you allow yourself to follow the advice? What will happen if you follow the advice? But only better is coming. It's like I feel strongly like you never question that person, because you never know better. It's like you might be coming from a toxic childhood, from the childhood where you haven't been shown love, hugs, kisses. You haven't felt stable or safe. It's why you allowed for so long the person who still thinks that they can defeat you, because they see you defensive. And they worry about that, but they're still trying to steal and lie. It's compulsive liar. Them even seeing proofs in their life that they cannot do the same tricks on you anymore. They're still trying. How stupid it is. Beating the bushes, yes. There's still definitely something inside. What will happen? You will learn. You will have a Page of Cups, apology, or you will have this is flirting energy, and new people in your life who truly will want to flirt with you. That's soul level and true love coming forward. But it's like Page of Cups for me is like, if in terms of love, take it slow. Otherwise, it will not stay with you for long. The Emperor. Aries. If you follow the advice, just leave behind something which you truly know it's supposed to be left many years ago. Because this is the Emperor is waiting for you. Aries energy as well. It might be. But the Aries wants to flirt with you. Not Aries. It might be Aries, but it is Emperor, somebody serious, somebody who can take a charge, somebody who can show you love, somebody who can help you, somebody who can take you to the places you've never seen or you didn't ever imagine that you will ever see. They want to flirt with you, but they're waiting for you to be clean, to be detoxed. Yes? And look, what will happen out of it? True love. On soul level. You might be spiritual right now. You might be seeking something higher than just flesh. And you're gonna find the person who is seeking as well something else. Only sex, flesh, lust. What took place between two of you? What took place between two of you? I'm lost without you. Somebody thought like that. Or somebody right now thinks like that. That cannot live without other person. And it might be that they once upon a time managed to make you a day doormate, and thankfully to this they had the adrenaline boost whenever they've been teasing and bullying you, and now they don't have you in their space. It's why they are lacking that adrenaline boost. What do you think about them? That they cause a lot of pain. And it's fated. That you've been fated. This relationship was fated, yes, for you to break chains with your past, with your issues, with your wounds from the childhood, with you understanding who you want to be truly and what they think about you. Because bad people, oh look, they think that you lustful, or they are lustful over you. And they think they secret admire. They admire you. Or they think that you have a secret admirer and you're already having sex with somebody. Jesus. This is like somebody here who never valued you, who never gave you anything, who never wanted you to have a good time. Suddenly, they separated with you. And suddenly, they worry about who you are with. Because what? Because they claim you. Because they think they own you. Because they think they meant to do this to you. Cheat, steal, treat like doormate. Punch back. You are definitely, they punch back. And you see, the power is in your hands. It depends only and only on you if it will continue. But Emperor wants to flirt with you, but doesn't want to enter something like that. Then clean the house. I hope it will have somebody. Thank you for watching.